Hi everyone, welcome to English Uplifting. Today, I will teach you the perfect structure to write a Band 9 IELTS Writing Task 2 essay. I'm really excited to help you improve your IELTS writing. Let's get started. An IELTS Task 2 essay has 4 main parts: the introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. We will look at each part in detail. The introduction has 2 parts. First, you paraphrase the question. That means you rewrite the question in your own words to show your vocabulary skills. Second, you clearly state your opinion or main idea. Let's look at this paraphrased version of the question. This sentence means the same thing as the original, but the words and structure are different. We changed some people to many people. The exact number doesn't matter here. The small change still keeps the meaning clear. We also changed think to believe. It's a simple synonym, but believe sounds a little more formal, which is better for IELTS writing. Instead of saying children should learn science, I changed the structure completely. Now I'm focusing on the idea that science is important, which is the same message. This is a good strategy in IELTS. Don't just replace words, change the sentence form. You've changed from a modal verb, should learn, to a general statement, is important. I kept the contrast, but used but instead of while. Both work, just choose the one that fits naturally in your sentence. Then I used the arts instead of just arts. This is grammatically correct in formal English. Finally, I changed more important to matter more. This is a natural, conversational synonym and shows vocabulary range. So this is a strong paraphrase. It shows I understand the topic and I'm using varied vocabulary and grammar structures, both of which help improve your score in IELTS Task 2. Let's look at some vocabulary you can use to paraphrase a question more effectively. For example, instead of saying think, you could say believe. It's slightly more formal and academic. Should learn can become is important or is essential. These are great alternatives that sound natural in IELTS writing. Instead of repeating while others, try but others or whereas others. They help you contrast ideas smoothly. And instead of always using more important, say, this holds more value, or this matters more. These phrases can really boost your vocabulary score. Now let's add your opinion sentence, which is the final part of your introduction. This sentence makes it very clear what you think. You're not sitting on the fence. You're saying that science is more essential, but you're also showing that arts still matter. For example, in my opinion, science is essential, but arts also play an important role. That's a balanced opinion, and IELTS examiners love clarity and balance. You've now finished your introduction. A good opinion sentence should do 2 things. 1, clearly state your position. This helps you get a high score for task response. 2, avoid copying the exact words from the question. This shows you have a range of vocabulary. This one sentence sets the tone for the rest of your essay, so take a moment to get it right. Each body paragraph should focus on just one clear idea. Don't try to include everything at once. Instead, develop one strong argument step by step. Topic sentence. This sentence tells the examiner the main idea of the paragraph. It's short, clear, and directly related to the topic. Why did we choose this? Because it gives a strong reason why science is important, a clear main point. It's also academic in tone. Develop logical thinking is a formal phrase. Explanation. This sentence explains how the idea works. Instead of just saying science is good, I describe what happens in the classroom, experiments, asking questions, etc. Why is this good? Because it shows you can develop ideas, a skill the IELTS examiner is looking for in Band 7 and above. Example. This final sentence gives a real-world example. It connects science lessons with a useful outcome, staying healthy. Examples make your ideas stronger and help the reader understand your point clearly. Repeat this structure in your second body paragraph, but with a different main idea. For example, the second paragraph might focus on why arts are also important. Now let me show you some useful phrases that will help you write clear and structured paragraphs. To start your idea, you can use phrases like, firstly, to begin with, or one key reason is. These make your paragraph clear and focused. To explain your point, use, this helps students to, or this means that, so the examiner sees you are developing your idea. And to give examples, you can use, for example, for instance, or a good example is, simple phrases that clearly show your support. Try to use at least one phrase from each row in every body paragraph. The conclusion. The conclusion is the easiest part of your essay, but it's still very important. This is the last thing the examiner will read, so make it clear and strong. This part briefly repeats your two body paragraph ideas. Science gives logic and health awareness, while arts offer creativity and emotion. Don't repeat the full paragraph, just the core idea. I make my opinion clear again. I believe in a balanced approach. Notice how I don't copy the exact sentence from the introduction. I use different words. Why is this good? Because it shows range of vocabulary and avoids repetition. Let's look at some common mistakes and how to fix them when writing your conclusion. Don't write things like, I think the same as before, or I already said it. These sound weak and unclear. The examiner wants a final, confident summary. Instead, say something like, to conclude, both subjects are important, but balance is key. This gives a clear opinion and ends your essay with strength. Remember, your conclusion is your final chance to be clear and confident. Don't waste it. Now it's your turn to practice. Here's a sample question. Some people believe technology improves education. Others think it causes problems. This is a classic, discuss both views and give your opinion essay. I want you to try two things. 1. Paraphrase the question in your own words. Remember, change the structure and use synonyms. 2. Write your opinion clearly. Just one sentence that shows what you believe. You can pause the video and write your answer. I'll show you a sample version in the next lesson. Let's quickly review what we learned today. Your introduction should have two parts. First, paraphrase the question. Second, give your opinion clearly. Each body paragraph starts with a topic sentence. That's your main idea. Then explain it and give a clear example to support it. Finally, your conclusion should summarize your points and restate your opinion in a confident way. If you follow this structure, you'll be writing like a Band 8 or 9 student in no time. Before we finish, here are some quick final tips that will help you write better essays and improve your score. Number 1. Understand the question. Make sure you know exactly what type of essay you are being asked to write. That's your foundation. Number 2. Plan before you write. Spend just 5 minutes organizing your ideas. It will save you time and make your writing more logical. Number 3. Write one clear idea per paragraph. Don't mix too many points together. Keep it focused. Number 4. Support your ideas with clear explanations or simple examples. You don't need something complicated, just realistic and relevant. Number 5. Use a variety of vocabulary. Don't repeat the same words. Use synonyms and paraphrasing. Number 6. Connect your ideas. Use linking words like however, in contrast, and as a result to guide the reader. Number 7. Avoid informal language. This is an academic essay, so don't use contractions like don't or slang. Number 8. Stick to the topic. Don't add any new ideas in your conclusion. Number 9. Leave time to check your writing. Use the last 3 to 5 minutes to fix grammar, spelling, and punctuation. And finally, number 10. Practice under real exam conditions. Try writing full essays in 40 minutes so you feel confident on test day. Writing task 2 doesn't need to be difficult. Just stay organized, be clear, and practice smart. You've got this. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the next video for more writing practice. See you next time!